Alright, I think I got it working. So let's see. Oh, that uses... Oh, I don't want that. I want... And none of that really matters. I don't need any of this. Yeah, so we can just move forward. Okay, cool. Wait for that. So yeah, I'm just gonna hang out today. Yeah, let's go ahead and put a camp down. Need a couple more. That's annoying. Oh, where they're there. I do remember some of it. That audio capture's coming in a little loud. Let me bring this down just a bit more. Then I do not know for certain how loud that's coming through, so I'm just gonna have to wing it. And you tell me when I'm inevitably wrong. Okay, so now we need... Alright, so what was the main objective here? Food satisfaction and entertainment, so... we probably want a mill. And another... We can build another one of those somewhere else. Let's get this put down. Away from the... Just make sure it's in range of the well. And we need another wheat farm to make that work. So let's see, because I want it in range of that building, and we can have some room up there and there. So let's probably more put this guy here, and then someone else can start working at that farm. So that'll be fine. Okay. Yeah, I know. Not enough stuff. Alright, what entertainment do we have? Not many in the early game. And I need a form for that. So we need rocks. Little trick I used to use. Normally you have to build stuff around, but if you do that, you can kind of skip past, and then these guys don't need upkeep because, you know. Look, it's Rome. That's the way they did things. We're not going to build a forum. I don't think we need that. Not for this one. There should be enough. Yeah, we just build around that and that should do it. And we want the bakery. Nope. Send me money. Later in the game we'll have to make our own sources of income, but in the early game they'll send us. Although actually, I think we can. I think these generate money. So we should be fine to do this.
Sulla's retirement has rekindled the conflict between the populace.
Hey, that's cool, man. Send me money.
The opponents do not wish to see the power of the nobles slip away, but the populares have gained the love of the plebes and can sway the mob to their advantage.
15 minutes.
I fear that this may escalate to a new
be
civil
enough.
war.
Send
Now is
money.
not the time to choose sides. It is best you appear available to both parties.
Uh-huh. Alright, we're gonna have to sit here for a minute on the money rebuild. I went a bit too aggressive with it. Tried to go too fast. Food satisfaction. Yeah, okay, so that's plenty for that. Yeah, nothing to do but wait. There it is. Thank you. Took you long enough. Okay, so let's see. So we need food satisfaction. So let's do this. Let's do this. This will work. This should work nicely. You. And where's our logging? Because that's about to run out of usage. It's too centered. So let's do this. A couple of these. That's the other thing. These guys, slave market can, unfortunately, as it is, be used without limit. So it's kind of a central part of your resource game. You don't want the plebes doing too much of that, because then they can't run the ones that slaves can't. Fun. Alright, there we go. That's good, and then these are coming up. Can you fit here? No. How about here? Yes. And then we have, which one did I build? The butcher? Yeah, so we can make the bakery. Come on, fit. Nah, that's not gonna work. Can we put a fountain in there? Because if we can, then we can just reorganize this. No. Oh, we can do that. That works. Okay. So I think we can fit the bakery in here. And if not, yeah, because we'll get rid of this. Because we don't need that here anymore. Let's get us going in the early game. Alright, so we need one more place of work. Yeah, sure, why not? That gets to most of them. Hope that storm's not coming through too much. Okay, we've done all that. Now we just need to build more. I want to do that one, and then I want to do that one. I don't really need to do these for this mission. It's just, why not, you know? Okay, so we do need another fountain, so we can put one in here, over here, probably. Yeah, that works. And then need to build places of work. So what can we do? That isn't already being done. Could put more farms down here and then they'll just reorganize. Again, we don't need to do this for this mission. It's just the way I'm gonna. Because later on you do need kind of pretty much every type of farm in a lot of different places. So it's good to practice it early on. And that should be in range of this guy so we can start just cycling around and everyone will be working. So we got one that doesn't have a job. That's fine. Do this. And there we go. Yeah, just what I thought I'd do. You're in range of all those. Good. Now we need the forum for that. But yeah, the main thing is you need food satisfaction to get the goods, which you need for these guys. So hey, why not? Let's build the forum. These just build things faster. Oh, I got ahead of myself again. I'm not looking at my damn money. Oh dear. Here, you can help. looks good. We can also make the iron mine. Oh, thank you. That helps. We need more brickworks. And more logging. The aqueduct's in the way. Okay, good. Let's do this. Make sure you're in range of everything. Yes. Then we can make the iron mine. Why can't I make that? Oh, I don't have any stone. That's all over there. I'm not gonna bother with that. But you could. I would like if I was gonna keep going with this mission, I'd build a secondary outpost over here and build a second town over here. That kind of thing. Get the stone resources. But since we are not doing that, we can just build a couple more houses. I want it in range of the arena and the market. That's close enough, yeah, just barely. We do not have bread or sausage. We need another butcher shop for that. So let's see, can we do that? As far as wheat, where's the baker? Oh yeah, we need them. That's how that works. That's right, I remember now. So yeah, we can do that. And then that'll give us more bread. And then we can put... And this brings in a little bit of money. And we need more bricks. So many bricks needed. Oh, we're done. Let's see. I think I want that one. And yet, this is what I was talking about before I had to double back and fix the audio. Each one gets different abilities. City and military are universal across every family, but then the family ones have like a unique set of traits, and this one's basically focused on the research aspect of the game, which is a lot of fun. I haven't used them in a long time, so I don't actually remember all of what they have. And research is school buildings and stuff like that. You get a certain amount based on various factors, like how many people are around the school, etc. Let's go with this one first. Alright, before I leave though, I want to make sure everything is how I wanted to set it. So what's not in place? Right, I was going to build this. No, not you. You. Can I fit you here? Ah, so much wasted space here. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, so we have to wait for that. And then we'll be good. And that's 2 people unemployed, so we can do this. Can we get a fit a flax farm? Is it close enough? Yes, we can. And then once that's done, we should be able to... Yep. Perfect. Put that here, and that hits almost everyone. Just misses this guy out here, unfortunately. But he's close enough to everything else. And that's a big challenge with the game, organizing everything so you get all the resources within proximity of each other. Otherwise, they don't get the benefit, and that's when it gets tricky. We'll move on in a second. I just want to finalize it. Because I can. We got 2 people not working and 2 jobs on the way, so that should be good. Good. And yeah, these provide, I think, a little bit of income. No, just entertainment, but that's fine. We got this for main income. And that's hitting everyone. This is actually a little farther out of the way than I would have liked, but we have Oh, that's right. This one was just for getting the extra bread so we can build that. That's right. I remember now. Okay. Oh, wait, right. It has to be... I forgot about that, so... Move out. Bye. Okay, so we can't do that. We can't... Don't have rocks. I forgot about that. Alright, we're done here. Move on to the next one.
Salve. Mithridates the Sixth of Pontus has invaded our territories.
And I'll let him be up for a minute while I check to make sure everything's going well on the stream.
This threat. I have fought and defeated that snake Mithridates several times under Sulla. This time, I intend to crush him and turn his little kingdom into ash. With Pompey gone to fight Sertorius in Hispania, I need every available man
looks
at
like
my
it's going.
side. Go to Turraco and muster additional soldiers for the campaign. Once you are ready, sail to Patara and join with our forces there.
Okay. Looks like everything's good on this end. I'm gonna just be bounce between there real quick though. Make sure everything's where I want it to be. Oh, right. I need to make sure I'm focusing on this too, because this one's time-based, I think. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah, everything looks good over here. Okay, cool. All right, back to it. So let's see. This one is, yeah, take down these guys, build up a couple. So we want to build up some Equitas houses and some stronger troops. So first we'll do that. Same as before, we'll do this because we have the starting resource now. And this is a good spot for it too. Let's extend this down this way. I don't want to cut through the tree. There we go, that's good. Right. Okay, so we should be able to set up a trade depot here too. And there's marble there. Rocks, iron, gold mine, but that's behind them. That's going to be more hassle than it's worth for this mission. And since it's so close, I think I want that to be done differently. Okay, they're out. That's good. So let's do this. We'll set up 3 of these and 3 log and 3 brickworks, and that should be good to get us started. Milestone. I think these are just for trade routes. Yeah. So we can build, where is it? This one. So once we have that, if we have excess resources, we can either buy resources or we can sell them, but we have to control this. And if enemy squadrons walk over it, we lose control of it. So that's how that works. All right, let's set these guys. All right, we should be able to start building around the... So first we want the double wheat and pig farm. We can build other stuff at a different time. We don't really need that right now. We want one for the... Oh, we need to... Before I forget, let's build that around the center. And no, not you, though. We will need to build a forum. That works. That fits perfectly. And I kind of want to build out this way, so we'll do that, yeah. And in a similar vein, we can... Because we're going to need entertainment, so... We can set the arena in here as well. Though there's not as much space as I'd like for that. So let's see. We can build the market here. Yeah, that works. And then we can build out in this direction. And that should be just close enough to get the benefit of all those guys and be able to hit the iron deposit. And plebes generate a bit more, so. Are they not in range? No, we just didn't have enough people. That's fine. Okay, so do that. And then we can start with this down here. This over here. And then bakery, if we can fit it. Oh wait, no, the fountain's there, that's right. But that should still work. Bakery here, butcher there. I think that'll still reach. I'll have to check. And then we can build this way. Get a secondary arena or something if we have to. Actually, no, I don't think we'll have to use the arena for this because we'll be able to at this point. Although it would probably be better to do that anyway because it generates more than the other option I was thinking of. Okay, let's see. Oh, we're going to need another temple. That complicates things. Alright, let's put this here. Because we'll need to research another temple. So, how are we going to do that? Maybe we put it here and rearrange these houses. Can I put any back here? No, the rocks are in the way. I could do this, though. Is that still in range of everything I need it to be? Yes. And it looks like this one probably will miss out on the second temple, but that's okay. So let's activate this because I need it first. Need the second temple. And that should be everything. We can set up a trade route, but we'll do that later. And this is hitting pretty much everyone, so that's fine. It's just I would have liked to have the second one built first if I had realized that. Let's go ahead and build the forum because we're going to need it. And up here should be fine. And then we can build a second sector after we figure out how we're going to situate the temple, because we kind of want to base the city around temples because they have the biggest range and they also take up the most space. We need some second form of entertainment over here. The theater will do. I think we have the marble for that yeah. So we can do that. But first things first. Get this done. Okay, that's the temple done. We need the forum to be done for that. Yeah, that's what I thought. But everything else is going smoothly. Alrighty. I think, let's see, where did I put that other fountain? Because its range is going to be important. And we can set one over here. And if we use a big one, we could probably... Yeah, that'll work. That's fine. That works. That is workable. So we'll leave it at that. Bring them down here. I would like to get that All right, how much of these guys gonna get? Not nearly as many as I'd like. This is a building's like right in the way, and it's missing those two. That's just how we're just gonna have to do it though. With them, I messed up. And I think I messed up again. Oh well, that's still in range of everything. Just barely. Okay. Oh, we're not going bankrupt. You stop that. And then, is this... oh, you fit perfectly. Okay. That works. And you fit perfectly there, so we can get the arena. They're just watching. They don't actually attack unless you encroach. At least in this one. So let's see if we can go ahead and get that. So we want to build a second round of farms here soon. And we should be using this. I'm not using this. Okay. So you can go here and you'll be fine. You'll be lacking entertainment, but that is fine. And I want to set up the trade center because these don't need any sort of proximity. They just need to have the milestone. As long as you have that, it doesn't matter where they are. So we can do that, make some more money, and set up a second, effectively a second town over here. Because these are still in range. I want them closer. So that they all get the benefit of both temples, but we can otherwise kind of just build out like this. Bakery, butcher shop. Stop it. Stupid game. You know what? Let's do this. Stop construction. I want the theater here. And then I want these down here because that still works. This is ready. We can, let's see, what do we got? Oh, what will sell for the most? That we can. It's probably the goods. Yeah, we'll do that. And I need the butcher shop, right? So let's see. Market, bakery, yeah, butcher shop. And that hits all these guys, which is what I need them to hit. Because everyone else already has what they need. Very good. And then once this is done, they'll be fine. They're just complaining because there's no entertainment. Which there is not, actually. They're out of range, which is fine. Because we're building the theater here. That'll fix that. There we go. Alright. And now we need one more. And we need to recruit troops. So that's the easy part. And that'll give us the money to not be in debt anymore. So we're going to go ahead and just move forward with construction. Because we know it's coming. And we got all that. Bonus objectives done. And now we can start recruiting. Yeah, we're making more than enough. And in this one, you technically don't even have to fight them. You can just train. Because you can train units up to level 4. So we'll probably just do that and not even worry about fighting them. That looks good. Oh, you gave me money. Thank you. Go again. And one more time we'll do the trick. Let's make sure everything is done. Yeah, we got everything. And yeah, we can build as many trade routes as you want, trade posts as you want. It's actually really useful once you have an excess of resources. Because right now we just got this, but like if I built up a... Oh, okay, fine. Cut me off. Like if we had a bunch of these, we could sell like 3 more of these. 3 more of these, we could sell this. Probably some of that, although that's not worth much. And you know, it's just easy to compound how much you make off of that once you got your resources rolling. Alright. Let's see. What do we got for this one? Research points, that'd be nice, but I think I want... yeah, let's go with the iron ore. Let's do that. And then... this one's really not important. Although I guess you could... That's worth considering.
What in the name of Jupiter is the cause of your delay?
Well,
The
excuse
enemy
you.
besieged Patara in hope of prolonging this war. I will not settle for that. Rome will have a swift and total victory. Fortunately for you, the Pontic army has failed to mount an effective naval blockade. Liberate the city of Patara and remove the threat to my flank. Do your best to minimize casualties.
Uh-oh. I think I lost sound. Hang on. What just happened? I may have to relaunch. Hold on. I just lost sound. Problems. Let's see. Yeah, give me a minute. Relaunch the game. I think I lost sound on that. Ah, that's loud. That is very loud. Hang on. Sounds back. But that is loud. Oh my goodness. Why is that so loud? Oh, okay. It's just that. Alright, fine. That's annoying. I gotta keep bouncing between screens because this game is old and it doesn't like to interact with new stuff. Alright, there we go. That should be better. But the audio capture is not. The audio capture isn't doing its thing either. Great. Not gonna mess with this. Well, guess I'm backing out of the stream again so I can fix everything.